Just hours before these shoppers poured into Eastridge Mall on Friday, the mall's DMV location was quickly shut down after a worker there tested positive. Some customers say that workers at the license plate office were not using any protective equipment. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Scott Wickersham.
I'm Erica Bryant. Gaston County reporter Ken Lemon is joining us now live from that mall. Ken, it's those customers who are now worried that they were exposed.
Yeah, they're concerned. So too is the health department. They're looking into this. They're trying to get in contact with people who may have been exposed, but they say because of patient confidentiality, they are limited in what they can say about that individual who worked in that very public job and about their investigation.
I hope I wasn't exposed.
Last week, Vincent Mates went to the license plate office to get a tag for a car. Now he worries he may have gotten a little more.
I was there on Thursday, and it was closed on Friday because of coronavirus.
He is one of the drivers who found the gates unexpectedly closed Friday morning. The state forced him to shut down after one of the employees tested positive for COVID-19. He said there was a sign on the door then that said they were closed for cleaning and disinfecting. We didn't see that today. We found this one that says closed until May 18th for health and safety concerns, no mention of COVID.
I really would like to know some information beforehand.
There's a glass partition between staff and customers, but they have to pass money, paperwork, and license plates back and forth. Mates and others we talked to say staff didn't wear masks or gloves. We're told other employees will be tested. But what about the scores of people like Mates who want to know if they were serviced by a person who tested positive? I went to the health department.
We can't discuss specific cases.
They would only speak generally about how they conduct contact tracing in any case. They said partitions, even without gloves or mask, meet CDC recommendations.
Any situation that we're in, there's a possibility, even if it's small, of some type of exposure.
And they said the best recommendation is to do what you saw Mates there do, that is keep a mask on when you're indoors, no matter what people are doing around you. There's a sign outside of that office that says that you can go online and you can complete any information, anything that you need to do there. That is good for vehicle registration, but there are some tasks that you can only do in person, Erica.
Yeah, and Ken, you know, we had our cameras out there on Friday evening as shoppers excitedly walked back into that mall for the first time in weeks.
Yeah, that happened, that reopening that began at 5 o'clock. However, the people that we spoke to said that when they came in the morning on Friday, they shut down that store. So the store would have been closed and that exposure should not have been an issue for those individuals. Okay. Erica.
Ken, thank you. Eastridge was just one of several local malls that opened in phase 1 of the state's reopening plan once it took effect. South Park Mall, Concord Mills, and Charlotte Premium Outlets also reopened. Now, while the malls opened, we saw many stores inside each one that did not decide to open.